These dailies have published this headline following their own editorial guide, not that of Nigeria Info or the billionaire. No. Their very own. So that when you're responding accordingly, and you can check out the full story for better view or for better understanding. We start with the Punch and we jump on Daily Trust, and we go to Vanguard. We touch on leadership. We end it with the Guardian this morning. How about that? And right in front of Punch newspaper, we've got poor Nigerians will hit 101 million without palliative, says World Bank. Interesting. A father sells 9-year-old son for 400,000 in Akwa Ibom. All right. Drama, politics behind Falcons. World Cup list preparation. You can check that out. Also, gunmen kill 5 Plateau villagers. Corpse get mass burial. That's a nice one at all, if you ask me. Tinubu can governors preach tolerance at Salah. You can check that out too. The federal government, banks plan special ID cards for senior citizens. And that also showing up on the Punch this morning. You can check it out. Okay. Let's see. Where do we go from here? Have I left any? I don't think so. Let's see. Okay. Naval officers avenging colleague's death invade Ondo community. That also showing up here. And Adamu Omishore to no faith as NEC meets July 11th. You can check that out too. Tinubu arrives Lagos from London ahead of Salah. Federal government seeks EU support to strengthen democracy. You can check that out also. Eid el-Kabir, lawmakers canvass patient support for Tinubu administration. Abbas Kalu greet Muslims, seek prayers for Nigeria. Kwara governor, Saraki urged pilgrims to pray for Nigeria. You can check that out also on the Punch newspaper. And that's it for us here on the Punch. Move away from that to Daily Trust, and right in front of it are the traditions associated with Eid el-Uba. Okay. Let's see. EU 2023 election lacked transparency. Trust in INEC severely damaged. All right, you can check that out. I'll bring you that full playback of that during our lead. So you want to stay with me. All right, cattle sellers, I budget 1 million bribe for checkpoints between North and Cross River. Seriously? All right, and IGP warns police officers against extorting Nigerians. Very important one there. Flooding, FCTA declares Abuja estate disaster zone. We will not negotiate with bandits, Zamfara government speaking there. Former President Muhammadu Buhari says leading Nigeria was one of the hardest challenges in my life. Salary delay triggers crash in RAM price. Isn't that cool? Bauchi governor leads prayer at Hajj. Let's see, have I left any other one out here? Imo, Bayelsa, Kogi governorship, action aid urge INEC to improve on performance. You can check that out. Kogi governorship, indigents demand arrest, prosecution of violent perpetrators. Elections in Nigeria needs reform. EU speaking there. Why Atiku Obi should withdraw petition against Tinubu. Labour Party governorship aspirant speaking there. Intrigues as APC lawmakers intensify push for Senate majority leader seat. You can check that out on Daily Trust this morning. Let's move away from Daily Trust. Let's go to Vanguard, and right in front of it, World Bank to federal government distributes subsidy savings as palliative to Nigerians. World Bank speaking to federal government of Nigeria there. Jostling for principal offices divides senators. Again, Tinubu, Buhari, Akpabio, Atiku, Obi, governors can preach love and peace. All right. I left the other one out. Okay. Education loan for students by President Tinubu. You can check who is saying that by Afe Babalola speaking about that. Let's see. Have I left any out? Okay. Akwa Ibom institutes 100 million naira fund for physically challenged undergraduates. You might want to check that out to know to do what exactly. We expect different approach, better results on security from new NSA. Ribaldo Shehu Sani is also speaking there. Nobody was better experienced, prepared for presidency than Tinubu. SDP Magnus Abe speaking there. Governing Nigeria, one of the hardest challenge in life. Buhari is also speaking there. And showing up on the Vanguard again is Tinubu returns to Lagos after Paris-London trips. All right. And again, this also showing up on the Vanguard. Akwa Ibom police arrest man for selling 9-year-old for 400,000. What level of poverty would you call that? Boat mishap, no calls, visits to victims of the CRSG after 96 hours. Nimasa. All right, you can check that out. That's all we have here on the Vanguard. And move away from that to Leadership newspaper this morning. And right in front of it, NSA defense chief vows to restore peace in Nigeria. Okay. Let's see. What do we have here? Again, showing up on Leadership, leading Nigeria, one of the hardest challenges in life, says Buhari in Eid message. Ex-commissioner seeks support for O2 administration in Cross River. You also want to check that out. Hoodlums beat naval officer to death in Ondo. Why? Zamfara government sacked Palm Sects district head appointed by Matawale. And Tinubu returns to Lagos ahead of Eid. That also showing up on Leadership this morning. All right. A Sokoto PDP kicks against victimization of ex-government officials. A CSO kicks against tough policy without palliatives. INEC to conduct post-election review for 2023 general elections. You can check that out also. Aquarium Madu successor to partner state government on project. That's also showing up on Leadership this morning. And that's all for us on Leadership. We come to the Guardian, which is the last one for us for today. Inflation and subsidy removal. 7.1 million Nigerians may become poorer as families face 5,700 naira monthly loss. Woo. And you can check who is also saying that and to who that is being said to. Motorists to pay 1,000 for proof of ownership certificate from July. Seriously? Lobbyists storm body lawn for ministerial appointments. Katsina governor reject 100 ram gift from philanthropist. All right, and OT inaugurates panel to recover looted funds and properties. You can check that out also on The Guardian this morning. Cross River government impounds 32 illegal log-bearing trucks, issues 7 days ultimatum. You can check that out also. And why NMDPRA sealed over 50 filling station in Kogi. A gunman killed 5 in fresh attack in Plateau. You can also check that out on The Guardian this morning. Okay. Let's see. Have I left any other one out? None that I see from here. And that's it for me. It's now on to you to share with me your opinions and your view in the most respected and civil way you can. Don't use our platform to bash anybody or to spread fake news or incite any illegal activity. I believe and I trust you to be very civil to have this conversation with me. And you can join me via YouTube and Facebook this morning at Nigeria Info Abuja. Whatever works for you works for me right here in the studio. Let's talk this morning or call me up on 0700 951 0000. WhatsApp is 00 399 Let's do this right now. Good morning to you. Nage Shaker. No goodie.
The Billionaire on Saturday edition of Morning Crossfire.
Yes, sir.
Baraka Basala to you to all Nigerian Info, estimates in our contributors.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Before this time, the former President Buhari used to label all past Nigerian leaders as incompetent and unable to manage things very favorably. But he has now had the foreknowledge of how difficult it is to manage and handle a complex country like Nigeria. We hope Mr. President Buhari will not be withdrawn to his cocoon. He will interact and becoming international development so that he can acquire more knowledge. Thank you, Mr.
All right, thank you. Abubakar from Gwagwalada this morning. Your point well taken. Hello, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning, Effizy.
Yes, sir. Good morning to you.
Emeka from Warimpa.
You're welcome. Let's talk.
Effizy.
Yes, sir.
That man that stole his son for 500,000. I would not.
400 actually.
Okay. You say something on that background, maybe it's poverty or something. He's not the only one suffering poverty. There are people millions of Nigerians that are in need of help, that are multidimensionally poor, just like this have said, So there's no justification whatsoever. If he's arrested, he has to answer for it. He has to go in for it. No amount of this thing would have prompted him to sell. And the issue of insecurity, especially in Plateau, is becoming an alarming. The new appointed security chief should do something before it gets worse. They promised when they appointed to do something.
All right. Thank you, Emeka. I appreciate your take this morning. Hello, good morning to you.
Morris, Ed, and Effizy.
Yes, sir.
Marksman calling from Abu.
Marksman, it's good to hear your voice this morning. Let's talk.
Thank you. Former president saying governing Nigeria was the most difficult task in his life. I want to ask, is it that Nigerians will refuse to comply with the policies that he came out with, or what is difficult about we Nigerians? He is the one who promised us fuel will come back to 50 naira, but within 8 years, he increased fuel price thrice with the claim of removing a subsidy. Is that our fault? He promised to crush Boko Haram within 6 months. And for 8 years, over 7,000 people were killed by the same insurgency. Are we the one who will stop him from achieving his desires? So they should not be portraying with the city.
Oh, Marksman, sorry about that. Call me back if you can. Hello, good morning to you.
My big friend.
Good morning.
Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning, Nigeria. For
Yes.
Inshallah, for the all Nigeria.
Mm.
What is and wisdom, inshallah, we are going to celebrate Salah. Let me take from the former president.
You didn't say your name, sir.
Yeah. So, you know, why former President Muhammad Buhari...
I said you didn't say your name. You didn't say your name.
I say my name is Al-Hassan Kakani Dola, local government. Sorry.
You're welcome, sir. Let's talk.
Yeah. So, I want to take from the former president. So, within your plane or within your house, it's very dangerous, very difficult to control one thing. I agree with you. Come back to killing in Jos, and after I was somebody telling his son or other daughter, let me tell you, most of challenge that we are facing is because we have so commit sin, so many crimes. That is why it's very difficult to see discipline Nigeria. So inshallah, God is going to take over, and we are going to celebrate Salah. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you. Let's go to YouTube where I see some of your message waiting. Mazu John Lasisi says he's writing all the way from Jigo in Buhari. Good morning. The first to me is the total. My name is Effizy, the billionaire. Says President Bola Tinubu, welcome back home. He should please make things easier for the ordinary Nigerians. His policies are too harsh. All right. Abiodun Oludade says, good morning, Sir L. Something urgent needs to be done to curb insecurity in Nigeria. And also, I want to urge us all to stop attacking issues with sentiment. And Badmo Sumbo says, Umar Suleiman, Abubakar from Gwagwalada Momizi, off your mic, Tinubu Pekin, and all other Muslims, brethren, I greet you all for the occasion of this Salah. May Allah give us all. All right? Thank you, Sumbo. And I see all the attacks that you said you've been attacking me and bashing me on YouTube. I appreciate you. And let's see, where do we go from here? Let's see some of your messages via WhatsApp this morning. Good morning, the billionaire and all the listeners. By Andrew from Suleja says, Buhari said leading Nigeria most difficult, challenging thing. He should remember his promises in 2014 and 2015 campaign. In fact, he claimed to be the expected Messiah. Unfortunately, we all saw the opposites. Nigerians cannot imagine the woes experienced during Buhari. Thank you. Those are your words. Evans from Kuje says, INEC to review 2023 general election, a good move, and it should be very fast. Buhari should not provoke us with his statement after contesting 4 times and lost. What was he thinking? Okay, your take there. Ishaku from Lugbe this morning says, good morning, the billionaire Nigeria Info. Family subsidy removal. Poor Nigerians will hit 101 million without palliative, says World Bank. The only subsidy Nigerian citizens enjoy from the federal government is PMS. The APC government has successfully removed it. Nigerians should just continue to expect the worst because the APC don't mean well for us. Buhari leading Nigeria, one of the hardest challenges in life. It shows he was not prepared, and if he was not given the privilege, many would have continued to say he was the best Nigerian had never had. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Ishaku sends that in this morning. Happy Salah, my people. Castina governor reject Ram gift. Why? It's a good one, especially as nothing goes for nothing, or better still, why don't he collect and share for the needy? Isa from Rotama sends that in via WhatsApp this morning. Good morning. Leading Nigerians was the hardest in my life, says former president, but he still went and contested second tenure. They should keep on defending themselves. Gideon from Guagolada sends that in via WhatsApp this morning. Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning, Sir L. Gorbachev and President Buhari should go and sit down. Buhari should stop talking. He ruled this country for 8 years. Why not resign after first tenure? Now he is telling us, okay, Buhari is okay. So Buhari is a failure. Okay, Fitzgerald from Airport Road. Thank you for your message there. Good morning, Sir L. Mansour Ade from Kwali says, on Tinubu, Buhari, Obi, and Khan preach love. It's a welcome development. It's only when Nigerians set aside religion differences, party affiliation, class, that we will experience peace and tranquility in the country. Love should be contagious, irrespective of race. Baraka the Salah to all my Muslim brothers and sisters. Nigeria shall be great again. Those are your words this morning. Nodu Daddy Abiodun says, good morning, Sir El. I align myself with Shehu Sani. I almost want to appeal to Mr. President to please do something about insecurity in Nigeria. Those are your words via WhatsApp, Abiodun, this morning. Comrade Fudu, what you have is quite lengthy. Let's go for a quick commercial break. I'll be right back.
This is Nigeria.
Guy, we all know they see all this air.
Nothing breaks the news like the news. Trust me, I can prove it. I do it every morning on Morning Crossfire from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. on Nigeria Info 95.1, and I'm Femi D. Amede. Join the biggest conversation around the national politics every day in a way that is trustworthy, full of passion, and yes, covers the biggest politics and the stories that matter to you. See, you have all the reasons to find out what's going on in Nigeria and be engaged differently. Let's talk. That's the way to go, even this morning.
This is